Back in March 2026, some 2 years after it officially announced the arrival of the van electric architecture, VAN.EA, German carmaker Mercedes-Benz revealed the first vehicle underpinned by it. And let me tell you, this thing packs so many advanced features and luxury appointments it appears overwhelming at times. The thing I'm talking about is called the Mercedes-Benz VLE, an all-electric incarnation of its former self that moves well beyond what it means to be a van or a limousine, and becomes something the carmaker calls a Grand Limousine. A segment of its own, if you ask Mercedes, which is likely to never be populated with models made by competitors. But let's take things one at a time. This incarnation of the van uses, as said, the VAN.EA, a piece of hardware that's intended, first and foremost, to cater to the needs of people living in the US, Canada, and China. It's a solution that will allow the carmaker to better differentiate between the vans it makes for the luxury segment and the ones in the premium market. The platform underpins both the VLE presented earlier this year and the upcoming extended and ultra-luxury VLS. As with everything Mercedes-Benz does, the van that's starting to roll out at this time is the epitome of luxury, wrapped inside a technological package few carmakers out there are capable of matching. The VAN.EA packs an 800-volt architecture that blends the blessings of a new 115 kilowatt-hour battery, and, depending on variant, with the punch of 1 or 2 permanently excited synchronous motors. The entry level is the VLE 300. that pairs said battery with a single motor mounted on the front axle, and this thing cranks out 272 horsepower. The VLE 404 MATIC, on the other hand, throws in an extra motor on the rear axle and pushes output levels to 416 horsepower. Believe it or not, this version is a sort of sports car wrapped in the body of a van, as it can hit 60 miles per hour from a standstill in 6.4 seconds. For both variants, the battery is enough to give them a maximum range of 435 miles, 700 kilometers. It can charge so fast, it gains half that range in 15 minutes, something other EVs out there can only dream about. Gifting a people mover such as this one with such high performance attributes is not the only thing Mercedes-Benz has done to turn the Grand Limousine into a bit of an overkill for its segment. It's inside that luxury really starts to manifest itself. Being a van and all, the VLE can accommodate up to 8 people at a time, evenly distributed around the cabin in 3 electrically adjustable rows of seats. And by adjustable, I don't mean only that each passenger can set them in various positions from inside the car, but the driver as well, using the infotainment system, the seat control buttons in the sidewall panels, and even the Mercedes-Benz app. There are 4 predefined configurations to choose from: baggage, executive, people and baggage, and standard. As it's obvious from their names, each moves the seats in different ways to suit different transportation needs. The interior of the VLE is packed to the teeth with technology, to such a degree that to some of us with a vivid imagination could appear as the command deck of a spaceship. Up front, the MBUX Superscreen manifests itself as 3 displays of different sizes, placed underneath a single glass surface: the 10.25-inch driver display, the 14-inch central display, and the 14-inch front passenger display. The people in the rear have their own screens to enjoy, but most importantly, a retractable 31.3-inch panoramic display integrated into the headliner. That's an 8K resolution piece of equipment with split-screen functionality and an integrated 8-megapixel camera that makes the van ideal for use as a mobile meeting room. There are options to choose from, of course, including one that throws in a Burmester 3D surround sound system with 22 speakers, a head-up display with augmented navigation, and a sky view panoramic roof. Entry into the rear of the cabin is always done, though, by means of sliding doors. The driving experience is something out of this world, too. Mercedes integrated into this thing 10 external cameras, 5 radar sensors, and 12 ultrasonic sensors, all run by a water-cooled supercomputer processor and capable of turning the van into an SAE Level 2 vehicle in terms of driving assistance offered. Aside from the powertrain and the interior appointments, Mercedes threw in all the other technologies at its disposal, including the AIRMATIC air suspension with automatic ride height control and 1.5 inches, 3.8 centimeters of level adjustment, 7-degree rear axle steering that reduced the turning circle to 37.5 feet, about the same as the much smaller CLA, and a towing capacity of 2.5 tons.